Top 5 guns you should buy before the 2024 election. Here is why. Did you know that between 1994 and 2004, there was a ban on assault rifles in the United States? Well, 2004 is already 20 years away, so you just might be wondering what your business is with a 10-year ban on assault rifles. Interestingly, if this is your line of thoughts, then you clearly don't know about H.R. 1808, a bill that was passed by Congress several months ago. This bill seeks to criminalize the sale, importation, manufacture, possession, and transfer of assault rifles. Lots of guns fall into this category, but there is a way out. This bill is yet to become a law and will remain this way until after the November 2024 elections. So if you buy one now, you will not be breaking any law, and if I were in your shoes, I would make the most of this window period. From the Glock 19 Gen 5 to the Glock 43X, these are the top 5 guns you should buy before the 2024 election. Mossberg Maverick 88. The Maverick 88 was manufactured by O.F. Mossberg & Sons, a simple pump-action shotgun that looks quite like the Mossberg 500. This gun, which is manufactured in Eagle Pass, Texas, depends on some parts from Mexico and other parts of the world for its production. Also, raw materials coming from outside America might make production a little more tedious. This gun comes with parts that are similar to the Mossberg 500, and apart from its trigger groups, parts such as the magazine tubes, stocks, and barrels can be interchanged. One reason this is a gun you should get is you can choose from 4 models. They are the Slug Security All-Purpose and the Security WW Top Folding Stock. Additionally, it is perfect for folks who are looking to get a reliable, budget-friendly shotgun that offers good performance for the price. Although this gun doesn't offer premium value, it gets the job done in a variety of applications. Ideal for first-time buyers, home defense, and recreational shooters who want a dependable firearm without breaking the bank. Next is the Glock 43X. The Glock 43X is one firearm you should buy before the 2024 election because of its portability and the fact that it can be upgraded. It is a hybrid between Glock 44, Glock's smallest 9mm pistol, and the Glock 48. This gun was built basically to increase the capacity of the Glock 43 without necessarily making it any less portable. This might not seem like a lot, but it is actually a very significant move. Glocks are as reliable as firearms can get. However, in the past, due to Glocks being fat, lots of gun users preferred other guns to them. Well, things have changed now, and Glocks are back to where they really belong, and there is no better time to get one. Due to Glock's size, the average gun lover preferred to go for small revolvers such as Ruger LCRs and Smith & Wesson J-frames. For some reason, this made Glock less relevant, but it wasn't for a long time. They soon got to understand what was happening. They began working on making changes to their guns and, over time, arrived at the Glock 43X. The Glock 43X is a 9mm pistol that comes with 2 10+1 round magazines. However, if you want more rounds, you can actually get a magazine that offers more. And if this is what you want, you shouldn't hesitate, as it is best done before the election. This gun is a perfect blend of performance and portability. It is just suitable for anyone looking to move around with a firearm that can get the job done easily and is relatively compact. Glock 43X has a length of 6.5 inches and weighs 1.2 pounds. Also, it is super accurate. And this is possible because of its target-style crown and accessible polygonal rifting feature. Moving from one Glock product to the next, we have the Glock 19 Gen 5. The Glock 19 Gen 5 is a jack of all trades in the firearms industry. It is a striker-fired, single-action, mid-size pistol and has been a bestseller for a long time. Being a bestseller for a long time means there is something special about this pistol. Well, you could actually pick up lots of special features when you handle this gun, but one thing that makes it really great is its comfortable grip, and its comfort is perhaps tied down to the fact that it lacks finger grooves. The Glock 19 Gen 5 came into the market in 2017. However, it had been in existence before 2017, but wasn't on the market simply because it wasn't designed for general use. A couple of years before this gun made it into the market, it was basically used by FBI agents. However, at the time, the FBI was looking to make use of a new gun brand as the Glock 19 Gen 4 lacked some features they wanted in a gun. Well, with this clearly stated, Glock went on to upgrade the Glock 19 Gen 4 to the Glock 19 Gen 5. So, owning a Glock 19 Gen 5 is the same as owning a gun used by the FBI, and this isn't something you should take lightly, but you shouldn't limit yourself to only handguns. It would also be good if you got a rifle. And that brings us to the next gun on our list, which is the AR-15. The AR-15 is an outstanding rifle platform due to its modularity, low recoil, and precision. It's a great option for a wide range of applications, from sport shooting and hunting to home defense. However, the higher cost of premium models and the necessity for regular maintenance can be a drawback for some. Additionally, its controversial status in certain regions may affect its availability and legal standing. For those looking for a highly customizable rifle with excellent accuracy and a huge aftermarket, the AR-15 remains one of the best options available. That's not all. With this gun, there are alternatives. So you can choose between the short-barreled version and the sniper version. The AR-15 comes with several impressive features, and one you might actually consider because of its weight. This rifle is light and is semi-automatic. It has some similarities to the Colt AR-15. That's not all. This gun actually has some similarities to military-grade firearms. However, you shouldn't mistake it for a military-grade gun, as there is a significant difference in the select fire is that difference. We will deep dive into AR-15 in one of our next videos, especially because of the reasons below. Overwhelming options. The sheer variety of manufacturers, parts, and accessories can be overwhelming for beginners. It may be difficult to choose the right configuration or upgrades without some prior knowledge. Controversy and regulation. The AR-15 is often the center of political debates due to its use in certain criminal incidents and its appearance as a military-style rifle. As a result, it is subject to varying degrees of regulation depending on location, and laws can change over time, limiting ownership or accessories in certain areas. If you've enjoyed this video so far, smash the like and share buttons. Also, please subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this. Number 1. FN SCAR. The FN SCAR isn't anything like the other guns in this video, and that's why it occupies the number 1 spot. As a matter of fact, if you do not get it before the elections, you might have to forget about getting it. As much as there is no guarantee that this gun will become classified after the 2024 election, there is a likelihood that this will be the case. They will get really scrutinized once the election is over, so if you fail to get one now, you might have to forget about owning the FNSCAR, and if for some reason you are able to get one, you can be certain you will be paying a lot more than you would pay if you get this gun before the election. So what makes this gun special? The FN SCAR is special because of what it was designed to do. As much as handling one will help you understand how special it is, you don't have to use one to know it is really special. From its name, you can actually tell it wasn't really designed for everyday use. Instead, it was built for special operations, and is a lot more than a gun for self-defense. It is a rifle for combat. This will probably help you understand why you might not be able to hand in one very soon. This gun was developed by FN Herstal in 2004 and has 2 major versions. They are the light and heavy versions. Additionally, regardless of the version of this gun you get, you still have to choose between long barrel, standard, and close quarters combat variants. Still, on how particular this gun is, it has been used in a couple of wars. So, it is basically a military-grade weapon that is very battle-tested. It has been used in Afghanistan, Iraq, Yemen, the Mexican drug war, and is currently being used in the Russia-Ukraine war. So, imagine your next-door neighbor handling this gun. The thought of this is definitely scary, and that's one reason it just might get out of the reach of the average person soon. Why should you buy these guns before the 2024 election? For some reason, it doesn't seem like there is any link between the November 2024 elections and the firearms market, but there actually is some link. This might be difficult for some folks to understand. Still, if you are well aware of what is happening in the United States political space, you most likely understand why the outcome of the November 2024 election will determine the guns you can get, as well as those you should not consider owning. As mentioned earlier, the H.R. 1808 bill, which Republican David Cecilian authored, has been passed in Congress. However, that's how far things will go before the election. With activities resuming after the election, this bill will proceed to the Senate. At the moment, the Senate is home to 48 Democrats, 50 Republicans, and 2 independents. So, assuming all the Democrats and independents vote for this bill, the Senate would need at least 10 Republicans to vote in favor of this bill for it to be passed into law. Now, this is just the scenario before the election. After the election, we don't know how many Democrats will make it into the Senate. Well, they could see an increase in numbers and might not even need the Republicans to pass this bill into law. As much as we hope this doesn't happen, to avoid a situation in which you can no longer get the gun you need because you will be committing a crime. So this is just the best time to get guns that might be out of reach after the November 2024 election. So, which of the guns do you plan to get, and why? Kindly tell us in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons if you have yet to do so.